starting a series. This is going to be getting ready for 2025 in terms of your finances. If it is your goal in 2025 to start becoming intentional about managing the money that you're making better, this is the series for you. If you've been looking out for a budget template, you can consider this. Let me go through the list of the videos that you can expect going forward. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gabriela and this is the Personal Finance and Coffee Podcast. On this channel, I talk about money and I talk about finances. How do we manage the money that you're making so that it makes it possible to live the life you want and to accomplish the goals that you want. Today, I'm starting a series. This is going to be getting ready for 2025 in terms of your finances. And the reason why I'm making this series is because when I started my journey in 2019, I had a lot of trial and error. Things that I tried and they didn't work. I started and then I stopped. And then I found some YouTube videos that I watched and some things began to make sense. So when I was asking myself, what would I have wanted Gabby of 2019 as I was starting out this journey? And I thought I'd share with you a series of 9 videos that are going to be short and actionable, where I take you through of if it is your goal in 2025 to start becoming intentional about managing the money that you're making better. This is the series for you. Now, let me be clear. What I am sharing is not the final thing and it will work for everybody. I am sharing with you what worked for me, with the hope that you will pick ideas that may work for you as well. I am not an expert. I'm simply sharing my journey and some of the things that make sense to me. So if this is something that you find interesting, I'm going to have a playlist. As they come out, I will make a playlist for the getting ready for 2025 or resetting your finances for a new year. So that is the intention behind these upcoming videos. So this is the introduction video. So as we start this series, I am launching my annual budget tracker that I have made, and I made it for myself, first of all, and I've used it for the past year of 2024. I kept changing it and refining things and adjusting. So this year I made it kind of set up for next year, and I'm sharing it with you guys. This is my first digital product. So if you've been looking out for a budget template, you can consider this. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what you can expect from this budget template, and I'll have it linked in the description below. Now, this budget template has so many things. It has the annual tracker so that you can see your progress as the year goes on from January to December. Then it has the monthly budget sheets. So this is where you can make your budget before the month begins, and then you can track your expenses as the money is coming in and out. And then you can also keep track of your net worth. Now let me be clear. I did not start from the word go with this budget template. So if you're starting and you feel like the net worth section is overwhelming, you don't have to use that. Use what will make sense until you feel like, okay, now I feel I'm ready. Because even when I was starting, I don't think I would have done the net worth side. But I felt like I should include it in the template in case there are those who are interested in having it. If you're interested in having it, I'll have a link in the description below where you can purchase the template. So next, let me go through the list of the videos that you can expect going forward, and to give you a highlight of what we're going to talk about in this series of the upcoming videos. So our first video is going to talk about clarifying your reason for working towards improving your financial management in 2025. Then we're going to talk about picking your management system, picking your money management system for 2025. And then the third video is going to be about making categories for your income and expenses that make sense for your lifestyle, because it's not the same for everyone. The next video we're going to look at is how to set your spending plan for the categories that you have made in the previous video. We shall then look at deciding how you want to organize your money, deciding on when you're going to check into your plan, and what specific actions you will take. Because it's one thing to plan and it's another to actually execute. The next video is going to be about becoming intentional about learning about money and choosing a platform that makes sense for you. Then we're going to look at how to celebrate your progress and acknowledge your wins as you work towards attaining your goals. The final video is going to be about finding your accountability partner, people that you're going to work with on this journey. That is an overview of what we are going to talk about in this upcoming series. So you can watch out for the upcoming episodes. If this is something you find interesting, if you're like, yes, I am ready to manage my money better in 2025, don't wait for January to start. Don't wait for January to start. Start preparing now, your mindset, aligning the things that you need to align while we approach 2025. If you find this valuable, please like, please subscribe so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. And if you're interested in the budget template, it's linked in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.